Thank you very much. I'm very happy to be with you this afternoon. And the presentation that you did was very interesting. I was really quite impressed by the work carried out till now, and really congratulations to you and to all the project team. What I wanted to say that there was something that really interested me, but I will send you, by the chat, this a study that we have just made as well. I sent that to Lorenzo. This is a study that we did, on new technology and digitalization, and you will see as well that a lot of cooperative, takes, the digital form because they really want to have let's say, an impact, especially, for the young generation. But if you could diffuse this, I do some promotion, for my unit as well. So maybe it's interesting for you as well. So, but really, thanks a lot, for your invitation, and maybe let me start, by really, first point, and that we all agree on this, that I mean, really cooperative, are already there, and they are there to promote inclusive economic growth and social cohesion. And it's true that what we have seen in the different studies and experience that we are having discussion with stakeholders working with cooperative or on cooperative, that they really offers, a dynamic, flexible business model, and with their principles, they are really the vehicles for promoting decent work and decent lives for all. They foster solidarity as well, and we have seen that, especially today during this COVID crisis, that they are there. They are there, especially to answer to the needs of a population. They are there to answer really to some specific concern of the citizens. So this is really key. I would say that cooperative really have a role to play, in economic, social, and the environmental pillar, of the sustainable development. And today, and you said it, many students, wish to want to have, a professional life with a job that is meaningful, I would say. They have value-related, aspiration. They also want stable jobs. They want career opportunities and protection. And I think that cooperative can really, offer such kind of things. As well, I think what is important to mention is empowering, higher education institutions to stimulate and support cooperative entrepreneurship among students and teaching staff across Europe is key. And this will be my second point. Let me tell you that the European Commission wants to promote entrepreneurship at all levels of education, and they want to promote entrepreneurship in its different forms. I think that attitude and cultural references, take shape already at an early age, and education can play a major part in successfully addressing, the entrepreneurial challenge. I think as well, the opinion that introducing young people to entrepreneurship develop their initiative, and this really helps them to be more creative, self-confident in whatever they undertake, and to act in a socially responsible way. The European Commission is really devoting special attention to entrepreneurship in primary, secondary, but in university and higher institutions. We need to encourage European people to become more entrepreneurs. We are of the opinion, and having discussed with many services, inside the European Commission, that models that are rooted in principles such as self-help, self-responsibility, democracy, equality, solidarity, like cooperatives, can bring indeed innovative response to the current economic, social, environmental, and sanitary challenges that we are having. They are vehicles for innovation. But however, what we see today that mainstream education system traditional teach business model management with heavy focus toward conventional business model. And it's true, few schools, and you have seen that, during your project, that few schools focus on different business models such as cooperative in their curricula. So this is not surprising, I would say, that some people that want to set up new businesses under the form of a cooperative, do not take into consideration this kind of model. I personally think that by creating their own cooperative enterprise tailored to local needs, young entrepreneurs can encourage economic development in their community, contributing to their individual capacity building and skills management. And I think that, again, it's time to act. We need to promote cooperative entrepreneurship. We need to foster an education that puts the emphasis on such kind of model. We need to promote best practices, different success stories that we can find and you have found, throughout Europe. We need as well, to have mechanism to have, a very positive environment for young cooperative entrepreneurs. And this is really my third point. The communication on achieving the European education area that was just published several weeks ago by the Commission, a European education area by 2025, really mentioned that there is a need to, and I said, foster transversal skills such as critical thinking, entrepreneurship, creativity, civic engagement, because they are key for the next generation of students, researchers, and innovators to build a resilient society. And resilience, this is what we need now. And this is where I think, again, that cooperative entrepreneurship can help. In the European Commission, in my Directorate General, we had a lot of pilot projects. For example, on this topic in 2016, 2017, we initiated a pilot project aiming at providing innovative responses to youth employment challenge. So we implemented this action. We tried, like you, to identify training methods, courses in secondary and university degrees related to cooperative entrepreneurship. What we wanted to do as well is to promote specific training models under the form of dedicated modules and to organize and deliver pilot training to test those models. We are now as well in a follow-up mode, and we are working a lot with other consortia to develop such kind of project. But I personally think that we need to support on-job training, internship for students as well during their study. Because I think that internship really offer a combination of career-related work experience and advanced employability skills. We need to break the experience trap, and we need to go ahead in promoting school cooperative. Last year, I remember that I was in France, and I visited during the summer a school cooperative. And this was really incredible because I saw a lot of teenagers who really wanted to do something to set up a business, but they say, I don't want to set up, a business like any kind of business. What I want to do, I want to set up a business, that has, a meaning. And I want to work, in close cooperation, with my friends that I have in my class. And this kind of junior enterprises, under the form of cooperative, this is something key. And this is something that we need to push, at different levels, at different ages. So therefore, I see a lot of opportunities with your Erasmus Plus project. But let me now maybe briefly conclude my intervention. I think that for the young generation, the future can appear sometimes difficult, and the sanitary crisis that you are having, can put more shadows on their expectation. But there is no lack of alternatives, and I think that cooperatives are appealing to young people because they provide the new form of solidarity that we require for the resilience of our Europe. And I'm also convinced that cooperative represents really a rallying point for young people because they are a way to inspire citizenship and promote democracy. I remember that someone said one day that the youth of today are the leaders of tomorrow. And I think that really we need to give, to those youth, those students, all the opportunities to build a better, inclusive, and fair society. Thank you for your attention.